Hi guys, OB Dave here.
And I am Ash.
Together, we are sat quite close together.
Yes, and Dave is soon to start his electrical training at college.
We're recording this on Saturday night. Monday morning, I officially become a student bum for the next 6 months, training to be an electrician.
It's true.
Jobless student bum.
I know, yeah. Well,
Yeah.
Not technically jobless. I mean, you do this.
Yeah. It's certainly at the moment helping to pay the bills.
Yeah.
With me not having an actual job. And so does Patreon massively, actually. Where we do full episode watch-alongs of Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
We do, and we always appreciate all of you guys' support and love throughout the time we've been obviously doing this.
Such a shameless plug. But what I did want to say is we are only about 1,500 subscribers away from 50,000 at the moment, which is a huge milestone.
Massive.
Absolutely buzzing with it.
It feels only like yesterday when you were celebrating the 10,000 and we popped that bottle of champagne.
Yeah. I would genuinely love to, have another one of those one day and, have it next to it.
Be nice.
It'd be awesome. What an achievement. But anyway, the reason I said that is because we're going to do an AMA for 50,000 subs. You can ask Ash why she's yawning all the time, and she will answer that she works hard and she actually has a job. And I make her record late, and
yes. And I get up very early for my job.
And you get up very early. But ask us anything. Comment on this video to ask us anything. I will put out a post as well that you can comment on.
Yeah.
And we'll just do a video. People know most about me anyway at this point, I think. If there's anything else you want to know, feel free. Ask Ash anything or anything about us as a couple or whatever.
Yeah,
just,
anything. Throw it at us.
Yeah, if you're intrigued by something, keep it nice. Be nice. Otherwise, we'll just...
ignore it. Pretend it never happened.
I find it hard to ignore comments. I'd be like, fucking... But anyway, no, I'm joking. It'd be nice to hear from you.
It'd be nice to get to know you guys as well.
That's true, actually. Yeah, and how many of you have come over from the Office Blokes?
Yeah, how many of you guys just found us randomly?
I saw a comment the other day that said, wait, didn't this guy used to...
work with the old guy and the fat guy?
It was something like, didn't he used to do videos with two other guys or something?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, they did.
I saw another one that said old guy and the fat guy.
Right then.
That's a bit of good banter.
I've introduced you to a bit of Conan.
You have. It was with his editor, and they busted him for being late all the time.
Producer. Jordan Schlansky is one of the producers of the show. Conan has just done Hot Ones.
Has he?
But it's half an hour long, so I don't think we're going to react to it.
No.
But we need to watch that in our own time, because surely it'll be great. Right. Conan busts Jordan Schlansky and his Elitist Espresso machine.
Yes.
Are you ready for it?
I am.
Sure.
I think so.
Well, I'm sorry to say there's a bit of a controversy brewing backstage here at the Conan show. And brewing is actually an apt term to use because it involves an espresso machine and one Mr. Jordan Schlansky. I'm investigating this crime now, starting off with Mr. John Croteau. How are you, John?
Doing great.
Tell us about the espresso machine.
People are saying that there's an expensive new machine and that Jordan only lets a few people have access to it.
Now, Jordan loves Italy,
right.
And in fact, may believe that he's Italian, even though his last name is Schlansky. Do you know what Jordan does on the show?
Not really.
Are you worried at all for Jordan telling me this?
No.
Why?
He's so dead. He doesn't. I don't think. I don't mean dead, but
He's dead?
There's nothing phases him.
Okay, I'm headed back into Jordan Schlansky's office to confront him about this espresso machine. His office is not accessible like everyone else's. It's hidden away. That was Jordan's choice. Let's find out why. You go through this stuff. And you gotta go through here. Then you gotta go through here. Jordan.
Hey.
Conan O'Brien here. First of all, your office is a mess.
Okay.
This is disgusting. Have you been on Hoarders yet? You have an espresso machine here.
There is an espresso machine here.
What's the difference between what you said
I don't
and I
have
said?
it.
Pardon me?
I don't have it. It's here. Doesn't mean I have it.
What do you mean? I don't understand.
I use it, but I don't have it. Have it implies that I own it. I don't own it.
Oh, you don't own it?
No, I don't own it.
Who purchased the machine?
You actually own it. You purchased Everything in this office.
I did?
Yes.
Did I buy you this Italian almond biscotti?
No, that was free.
This is a free biscotti?
Yes, biscotto.
Pardon me?
It's a biscotto.
Biscotti.
That would be if there was more than one. There's only one.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Would you take me out and show me the espresso machine, please?
Yes.
Biscotti.
This is Lavazza
Biscotti.
Blue L.
Say again.
What a ponce.
Ponce is a good word for it, actually, and it doesn't mean anything similar to the word that it rhymes with.
No.
It means pretentious.
Like super pretentious.
Yeah.
Like shouldn't be acting like he's from a wealthy, upright background, and he's not.
I think. I mean.
Yeah, it's kind of like what I think of in a ponce. It's like,
yeah,
who are you trying to, what's your claim to fame is what my dad used to say.
We don't know his actual background or heritage, or like he may be
Schlansky.
well educated from some posh school and stuff. Like we just don't know.
No, but he sounds like a ponce.
But he is pretentious indeed.
Yeah, he is, yeah.
Yeah.
Or like my dad would say.
It's biscotto.
Yeah.
Most people would just go, yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's like what my dad would say is, what's your claim to fame?
Fair play. Okay. And how often does someone respond with something witty?
Not very often, actually.
No. Fair enough.
B2312 espresso machine. The machine retails for between $500 and $700.
Mm-hmm. It's an expensive machine.
I suppose that's relative. There are espresso machines that cost $5,000.
Why didn't you go for one of those?
I didn't want to spend your money needlessly.
Do you feel that you were forthcoming about the location of the machine and that everyone was welcome to use it?
I want you to understand that it's not my responsibility to be forthcoming and to make announcements of any times. I suggested this purchase be made. I'm not its caretaker or its wrangler.
Do you find it at all interesting that the machine?
He sits right outside his office in the most inaccessible part of the building.
He can see the machine
literally
from his office,
and decide who goes near it.
Did you notice that he kind of cracked a little bit?
He did.
Like the debate has always been like, is he just a character? Is he living into it? I am of the opinion that is him, but he turns it up to 11.
I think that is him, like you say, when he turns it up to 11. I think he cracks when he realises he's been caught out, because he cracked a couple of times with the lateness, and you can see he's trying so hard to keep a deadpan face, but he's like, oh shit, I've just been caught out. It's the same like this. It's like, I didn't authorise.
But he was a kid that was trying to use wordplay to get out of being caught doing something.
Oh yeah.
And he was like, I don't think.
Yeah. 100%.
I've had it done to me tonight by someone.
I know you did, yeah.
Yeah. Don't fall for that one. Yeah, I did that, I think. I'm pretty sure.
I feel like it was this person.
You didn't need to add the I think or I feel or I'm pretty sure.
No, I know.
Just tell me you did the thing or you didn't do
That's why we were just like, honesty's the best policies, mate.
Yeah.
And you're not getting into trouble. But literally, we saw what happened. Like, we ain't blind.
Do you find it at all interesting that the machine is located? Let me see how many steps. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 feet. Actually, a little more because I've got big feet. And ladies, do the math. I'm noticing right now that the instructions on the machine are in Italian. Do you think that's at all off-putting to people who want to use the machine and don't speak Italian?
I think you're making the assumption that I chose the display language. Furthermore, Italian is a beautiful language, and I don't see the problem with having Italian instructions on the machine.
So you made a decision for the group?
Yes, I did.
The way Mussolini made a lot of decisions for his country. Another Italian who had a dream of things running smoothly.
I've been very welcoming of everybody to use it, and I've tried to use this.
Very welcoming. The Fuhrer was behind fewer doors in his bunker in 45. I'm going to make that clear. I had to walk through, I believe, 7 doors to get here. You could not hide a coffee machine better. If Osama bin Laden was cringing near this coffee machine, he'd be alive today because no one would ever have found him. I take it this is the infamous sign, Espresso 101. You wrote these instructions?
I use this as an opportunity to educate the staff, who's largely American, on what a proper Italian espresso should be.
I'm noticing that you talk about United States and Americans almost with contempt. Do you realize that you're from Buffalo? You have a derisive tone towards these Americans.
I have a derisive tone towards the quality of coffee served in the U.S.
You hate American coffee.
I've never had a sip of American coffee.
You won't drink coffee in this country.
I don't believe in drip brewed coffee.
Jordan, quick question. What are your responsibilities on this show?
I have various duties. My title is associate producer.
It's the greatest non-answer I've ever heard. Various duties, and this is my title. Care to come clean? What is it you do?
I have various production-related tasks.
If you use the word various one more time, I'm having you arrested. What is your job?
Associate producer.
What do you do when you come in to work?
Varies from day to day.
Various. This is my title. You are one crafty, fake Italian. What I'm going to do is remove this machine for a period of time. And I'm going to replace it with this machine. This is the Windmere. As far as I know, it's not even a coffee company. I think they made lawnmowers until they went into business.
He is, yeah.
It's dirty. It's old. It has a simple on-off switch in English. Because God bless America, you son of a bitch. And you will make your coffee. I think this is blood, by the way. Not sure. You will make your coffee out of this machine. That's right, drip coffee. And you will drink it for a week. Well, my investigation's complete. Punishment's been meted out. This is Conan O'Brien saying this is Conan O'Brien saying this guy's not Italian.
Jordan Schlansky and his new coffee machine, ladies and gentlemen.
He gets away with it because he works for Conan, but basically he's a prat. He treats all of his staff like balance.
I suspect he's actually very good at his job and very professional, you know. I think it's just lent into... He was fighting for his life towards the end of that. He was laughing so much, but trying to suppress it. I think him and Conan are actually good friends. He is that guy, but it's turned up to 11 and lent into... And he's just like... He's guilty of what a lot of people do in office politics and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, but he's supposed to be the associate producer, like the big honcho, and he hides away in the back side of the building and keeps a fucking coffee machine.
I think at this point Conan probably had about 100 staff though, so there was probably other associate producers, then then like such a huge operation to do a late night TV show.
True.
But yeah, I don't think he's a bad guy. I think I think he is robotic.
He's a ponce. Comes across as one. And
pretentious, but that's the funny thing about it. That he's getting called out on it, and I do think he is in on the joke.
I hope so, because he doesn't seem very nice. But he rolls up late, takes the mick with the coffee machine. He's just being put across as a cock.
Conan's not a stupid guy. He's not going to carry people and pay them the sort of money that you get paid to be an associate producer of a late night TV show if they're not doing their job.
But he's getting content out of it.
He's so anal, Jordan Schlansky, that I think he is probably one of the best people there at doing his job and being professional.
Then why is his office such a shithole?
Well, I think he can afford to be like that because he probably is very good at his job. That's what I think. It'd have to be. He obviously takes everything very seriously, doesn't he?
I hope so.
Yeah, you can't see a guy that's that pretentious about coffee not. And he's in pretty good shape. He looks after himself. That's not a guy who's going to slack off all the time at work. That's a guy who's going to actually like... I'm defending him here because I've watched so many videos with him and I don't think he's a bad guy.
Well, we'll see.
I just think he's a robot.
We get to know him better then.
I think he's a robot, that's all.
Ponce.
It's a good word, Ponce. I've not heard it for a while. Right then, I hope you guys enjoyed that too. Don't forget to comment below with questions for an AMA or look out for a post that I'll do over the next couple of days. Again, thanks for the support. It's absolutely huge, especially with me now being a jobless student bum. And it's cool. So I hope you stay with us for a very long time. Cheers.
Bye, guys.